Here it is. It is the Switch 2, baby. Let's go. I was always going to get a Switch 2, but I was not on the pre-orders or anything like that. I was thought, you know, I'll just get one eventually. I know people have said that they could just walk into their local Target or whatever and pick one up easily. Not for me. I could never find one in stock, at least where I live. So Walmart was doing a new restock, and I went ahead and got that Walmart Plus membership just to get that early 1 hour access to be able to purchase this, and here we have it. So I'm just gonna unbox it for the first time. So here we go, we got the box right here, and we're just gonna open it up. Oh yeah, wow. So here it is, the Switch 2. Now I did, my first hands-on look with this was at the Target display model. And that's when I actually saw in person how large the screen was, at least compared to my regular Nintendo Switch. This is a much nicer kickstand than my original Switch. I did not get the OLED model. So we're just gonna put that right there. We have the 2 Joy-Cons, which are now even more expensive. I think they're like $95 a pair, which is insane. And so are the price of the games, like $80. That's insane. Here's the Joy-Cons. They feel nicer in the hand than the Switch 1 Joy-Cons, especially the shoulder buttons here. But I heard and read that the Joy-Con tech used in here is still the same as the original Joy-Cons for the Switch 1. So it is possible to get Joy-Con drift with these. Some guy posted online that their Joy-Cons had stick drift right out of the box, which is kind of insane. So I really hope I don't get it here. And I never got it on the original Switch 1 though, so that's great. And these have that new mouse thing. I think you can use these as a mouse. I don't know how many games I'm really gonna play with that technology, but here we go. What is in here? Safety information. Oh, nice, okay. It comes with an HDMI cable, if you can focus. Ultra high speed. And the 2 straps for the Joy-Cons, which I never actually used on the original one either. Okay, this is the frame for your Joy-Cons. Oh, but the box got that new plastic factory smell. Oh yeah, Joy-Con smell good, the box smells good. Here we go, this is the new charging brick. USB-C, which is nice. Yeah, the reason that I was planning to get the Switch 2 the whole time was because I have the Switch 1, and it's just an overall upgrade, right? So if I can play all my games on the Switch 2, all the same games but better, then, I mean, why not upgrade? But also, I understand that it's expensive, which it is. And I also don't like how Nintendo has a paywall on some kind of upgrades. Like Tears of the Kingdom, you have to pay like an extra $10 to upgrade it to that higher frame rate version or whatever, and the higher resolution. That kind of sucks. I think Nintendo is greedy. They are really greedy in my opinion. Here is the cable, USB-C to USB-C. And this should be the dock. Yeah, here's the dock. It's thicker for sure. 2 USB-A's over here on the side. And I think it also has a new built-in fan to help with the cooling. Where does the HDMI go? Ah, okay, it's a back panel right here. This goes right in there. Now what I'm wondering is, where is that Mario Kart game download? Hold up. All right, well, I got a little worried, so I just did a little quick search, and apparently There's like 2 different versions, one with the Mario Kart sticker, and I think mine has the one with the one printed on the box. So apparently if I boot up my Switch 2 and connect it to the eShop, it should recognize that my Switch is the one with the bundle. So I hope that's correct. I'll let you guys know when I power this on later. But this is my first time actually holding this in the hand and examining it. USB-C on the bottom, 2 grills here, which I don't know if these are the fans or the speakers. Top power button, big fan here. So maybe those are the speakers or the air intakes actually. Who knows? Fans here, another USB-C port on the top so you can charge it on the top. Headphone jack and your game card slot. Now what's kind of dumb is that these new game cards I read don't have the actual physical game on the physical card, which makes no sense. It's more like the cartridge just allows you to download it digitally, which I think is kind of dumb, but Nintendo doing Nintendo things. But yeah, I'm just gonna connect the Joy-Cons now, which I think should be magnetic, right? Ooh, that's satisfying. That is satisfying. And this looks huge compared to the OG Switch. Let me get the OG Switch down here. All right, I got my OG Switch here. And I know you guys probably, I mean, there's unboxing videos all over the place on YouTube. But I mean, this is all new to me, at least. Yeah, this is so much bigger. If you just see the size comparison, especially the screen. I'm not gonna lie, with this original Switch, I never really played it much in handheld, purely because I felt the screen was a little small, especially with that resolution. I think it was at 720p. And the text and everything were just kind of difficult for my eyes to focus on, so I never really took this off the dock at all. So I'm thinking with this big, much larger screen, I should be able to, well, I probably will play a lot more in handheld mode, but we'll see. I'm just gonna power this on now. Oh, let's go. Speakers are on the bottom. And I did hear people say the speakers are much better on the Switch 2. Those magnetic Joy-Cons are super satisfying connecting to the console body. Yeah, currently just letting it do its thing. And I hope that when I do connect to the eShop, I can get my Mario Kart. All right, well, I'm following the system file transferring process right now. It just told me to connect both of them to an AC adapter and place them next to each other. So I'm doing that right now, and it's going through the transfer process right here. 6 minutes, okay, that's pretty fast. I'm not really sure what it's transferring. I'm not sure if it's just transferring the save data or the actual games themselves, but we'll find out in a little bit. But we just letting it do its thing. But I guess while it's doing its thing, yeah, I can just talk a little bit about, well, talk into a little bit more detail about how I got this. So Walmart had that new drop, and it was dropping at 9 p.m. on their website, and only Walmart Plus members could shop an hour early to snag one. And well, I figured there's no way this is gonna have any leftover stock at 10 p.m. When the general public can finally get to them. So you know what, I just paid $13 for that for this month to get that membership, and then I'll just cancel it later. So I still have to cancel that after I set this up, because now that I got the Switch 2, I don't need that Walmart Plus. But yeah, like right when the clock struck 9 o'clock, I hopped on that page, and it already said out of stock, which was so weird. And I was like, oh great, the bots got to it again. But no, it just put me in a wait list. It was like a, you know, like a digital wait list, and I just had to wait my turn. It was about 30 minutes of waiting time, and when my time struck, I had 10 minutes to add to the cart. So that's what I did, and now here it is. And I guess to prevent scalping and all that stuff, they only limit it to one Switch 2 per customer. So if anyone tried to just buy like all 50 of them right off the spot, then you know they can't do that. So yeah, I'm just happy I got one now. Speaking of micro SD cards, since I just transferred the videos and photos over there, yeah, you gotta get that micro SD Express. So I thought 256 is kind of small for the Switch 2 library, or the upcoming, because I mean, I think storage space is gonna be kind of limited. So I ordered a 512 gigabyte micro SD Express from a Walmart brand called ONN. And apparently people have said that, you know, it works just fine, and it's just a rebranded PNY card or something. So I mean, if it works and it's cheaper, that's what I got. I did pay scalper price though, because it's not in stock currently on Walmart for the usual $65. So I paid $100 on eBay. So I did pay a little bit more for that 512 gig, but oh well. Just an update that, yeah, right when I connected to the eShop, it showed that the Switch system can download Mario Kart, and now I'm downloading it. So I think this is just their new way of giving out that bundle code, because previously I think it actually came with a physical scratch code, and I think that's what people have been stealing, based off of what I read about people stealing game codes. So I think this is a way to bypass it. Now it's built onto the system itself. So here it is, Mario Kart World. And it's just downloading a bunch of my other stuff. Now, because I don't have my, what am I saying? Oh, the micro SD Express card yet. I have to wait for that to get here. This is just inbuilt storage, so I'm not gonna download any games that I don't play currently. So I just had to go through and cancel the download queue for, you know, random games like Lego World, which I'd never even played. You know, Crisis, Saints Row 4, and all that stuff. Currently, I'm just downloading the games that I actually play. So, yeah, I can't wait to actually play this new system and experience all the games that were super laggy on the Switch on the new Switch 2. I also got to download that, or buy that $10 upgrade pack for Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's, you know, I'm definitely going to download that. But yeah, I can't wait to get gaming on this thing. So thanks for watching this unboxing, and I will see you guys all in the next video.